Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Now, you may be asking what I'm doing here. In my hoodie, pyjamas, and Santa hat. Well, first off, I'm a cold, lazy bastard. Secondly, why am I dissecting the plot to a film which isn't coming out? Easy. Morbid curiosity. That's all there really is to it. So, join me in my first video, see, that's what counts as we go ahead and dissect the plot. So let's go. So let's see what we know without doing any research for stuff. It's shot in Glasgow. There's quite a few on-set videos of it, and I just like it. It's like on-location filming. Yeah, pretty good. Also, Leslie Grace was going to play Batgirl in Fraser's Firefly. J.K. Simmons Gordon. I was Ben Affleck as Batman there. Jesus, no, it's Michael Keaton. Which was not a good decision. In fact, how old is he? Is he like in his 70s? Jesus. Yeah. You probably shouldn't get a man in the 70s to play Batman. Oh, it doesn't matter now. So everything's blending gone. Just completely gone. Right, so this next part is a leak from 4chan. I've written on here, so I'm going to sit down quite a bit. So, let's read it. Barbara returns from college and reunites with her father, Gordon. She becomes a computer analyst at DCPD against his wishes. She unites all of the vigilantes Batman has inspired and becomes a vigilante aided by... This isn't even my handwriting, this is just a sonic. Elijah Yo. I mean, I don't pronounce it last one, I'm a Bond fan, so... But still. Sorry about that. Barbara investigates some arson attacks and learns that the man behind it is Garfield Lenz, or Firefly, a former firefighter. Warner DA tried to take the come on my phone Goni by using testimony from Mickey Sullivan, his enforcer. Barbara develops a relationship with Falcone's strange son, Alberto, though she does not notice at the time. Firefly kills Sullivan, but Bruce claims he's potential, so he gets Black Canary to recruit Barbara and give her all kind of new gadgets. Don't know what was that hand gesture. That was a weird hand gesture. Barbara finds out Alberto is a Falcone and urges him to testify, adding drama. Gordon is kidnapped and Michael saves the day. Alberto testifies and GTO follows, while Bruce chooses Batgirl as his successor and Black Canary gets a spin-off. It's a decent selling film, but there's kind of like a killer moth in this, which is accurate. In fact, apparently he only had like what 2 scenes, and it wasn't really killer moth as we know him. He was just the Jokers of Killer Moth, which is oh god, do not want one of those. Yeah. Also like a Batman is very funny. He only has like 5 scenes, and I'm pretty sure like at least 2 of those aren't actually mentioned. I don't know. I keep showing you my handwriting. My handwriting is awful. But what was the film cancelled? Well, apparently it was bad and cheap. Maybe for a few bit more than $75 to $1 million on it. $1 million out of them. So it would it have been successful in cinemas? Well, considering the fact of my maths, which I don't know, I'm looking down. I didn't write down all the numbers because it's too many numbers for my small brain to memorize. Around 2.37% of the population in the US would have had to see it. Not even global, but that technically would apply to any film. But here's the thing: this was an HBO Max feature, basically meaning it's like the Well by Night technically. It's a stream, and then Zaslav took over, and he didn't want to do HBO Max features for DC, so he decided, yep, not throwing any more money at this. Tax right off. We're gonna, yeah, anyway, so if you know that, check the time I've got left on this video, so, yeah, so if you want to move away from HBO Max feature rights, and this film did not have enough money pumped into it to make it to theatres, unlike Blue Beetle did, because Blue Beetle had too much money for it, and during pre-production, got moved to theatres, which, you know, it's all Gucci. So, is this leak plausible? Yes, it is a very plausible leak in my opinion, so do not mind that background noise. Someone's taking a shower in my home. Also, the Allison feels like an Odd Origins reference, because, I don't know, but I get the Welcome Origins vibes from this film for some reason, at least. Well, if you're wondering why I'm not looking directly at the camera, I'm looking at the screen so I can see how everything looks, and I understand my lighting is shit. Bear with me, this is the first time I'm trying this format. Anyway. Sorry, I just want to break. What's about this dimension have disappeared? Sometimes that's a flash time, because Bruce Wayne hasn't disappeared. Oh no, so clearly this is going to be Bruce Wayne in retirement, hence why Michael Keaton, if there's Ben Affleck, he'd probably be dead given all those leaks that went around a while back. Also, Journey Smollett's in this too, which feels like a reference to Batgirl Year One. It's a comic I do own. It's quite good. I recommend it. It's definitely one of the 7 quid my dad paid for it. Yeah, she was in for like a few chapters teaming up with Batgirl to see the kid. It's also mentioned in the week. Don't know why I wasn't downwards. Oh, it's the same piece of paper, isn't it? Yeah. Also, there's Ivory Aquino. Sorry if I've also butchered that, but she plays. I don't memorize anything. Where is it? Alicia Yeo. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm butchering this. I'm very bad at. I'm usually good at pronouncing names usually, but these names I just don't understand how to pronounce many times. Who is a transgender? I'm not sure about that. I don't know about the actor themselves because I've never seen them in anything, nor have I ever heard them outside of this bloody leak. Maybe they would be good, maybe they would be bad. I legitimately do not know, but I don't even know what's going on here. It's like Firefly, which is like an Arrow version. Who originally he was a Firefly and Arrow. I don't know. I never really watched Arrow. I watched Flash, stopped watching. Supergirl, stopped watching. Legend of Tomorrow, watched till the end, but left that show, but in the Arrowverse, can't change my mind and bring it back. Also, Fireflies. So there's a bit on the fire truck where there's a Firefly going toe to toe with Firefly. I don't know. So many times I would have been a friend of his before he went all mad. He's been trying to reach him, just like, no, God, you're so good. And maybe Firefly would have had like a more debate with himself. It's like, my Xbox just turned on. Hang on. Sorry, I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that, my Xbox just randomly turns on. It happens, so if it happens again, I will be having okay. Maybe he would have had like a more debate with himself the entire time, and the final show of him, being would have been him murdering this man. In cold blood, or hot blood, technically, he's Firefly. Right, so what's next up? Carmen Falcone. Just quickly, but was he like the Godfather, like in Gotham? Also love that show. Or was he just as random as Mafia boss? I don't know. So, Sullivan, he's the leader of the Irish. At least he was in the comics. It appears to be more like Arrow when they just took a character's name and just did whatever the fuck they want, though. Would this be a better example? Because at least here he's a bloody criminal. We see here he seems to be an occupation, but yeah, he's a good call the Irish. One of the laziest names I've ever seen. It's just like, hey, we kill people for a good amount of money. Don't know what the fuck was that accent. I actually have a friend who does not like the Irish at all. Not the group, the actual people that are the Irish. He probably say it's too bloody soon for him to die. I've heard of these like Origins. I do not feel like the character in the comics, but in Origins, he wasn't really built for crime, and he's seen just being tortured by the Penguin. Yeah, this film just reminds me of Origins. Also, there's a Christmas tree falling, which I'm assuming is from the bit where Sullivan gets murdered. I'm assuming it's like, I don't know why Sullivan would be at a ball, but I just have a feeling that's why that's there. Also, I don't know if it's just stupid. I just don't like Laurie Hill's story. They're working in a kindergarten cop, kind of, because I honestly don't know how to think of a cop in years. Not like a year at this point. I really should work in it, not again. Yeah. Also, but Larry Field, I just do not like it. I'm gonna make a video on that later because money. I'm not getting paid anything for this, am I? Never mind. Also, there's a hard truck set piece which I think looks like one of the major things seen filmed. I feel like one of the one about Batgirl just gets onto it and just beats Firefly, crashes it. Gordon might find out Barry equal back with me was going to find at some point in this universe. It was a given. A Bonomo maybe would have been like a romantic shipping, but if not, the fans would have done it. But maybe it would have been like a kiss before Alberto just, GTFOs in FBI witness protection. Also, this was really like a next generation story, which, well, true, it was doing around the same time that the MCU would have done it 10 years later. So the problem is, the MCU had like films every bloody year. DC did not actually do that. I don't think DC did that. DC had nowhere near enough films to get to warrant that, especially considering the fact doing a racing Henry Cavill, which is just happening again. That's happening. There's lots of racing, more booing. I'm getting into that bullshit right now. Later. The Skinner would have got the spin-off, which would have set up Damian Wayne, which, would have been fucking great for everyone who hates him. I don't know Damian, I've never read any comic he's in, but I hear he's pretty unlikable. Anyway, I like him as a good Batman Ninja. More seems like a setup for sequels, to be honest. In fact, he's barely in it, so doesn't use any of these trademarks. But I feel like a major variation of the film, other than Origins, was Year One, which I don't know if this is going to be reversed on the final product. That's my left hand. Sorry, him. So yeah, this is a great comic. Would recommend, especially if I got it for like £7 at a local shop. Love it. It's great. It's great. Read. Even come off entertaining. Also, there are several similarities given the fact like Batman using someone else to give Batgirl all her gadgets. That's something he directly does in this comic, but he uses Robin to do it because he just doesn't want Batgirl to die. So yeah, that's me. That's just like a basic overview, and so yeah, basic overview. But if I were to do a Batgirl movie, how would I do a Batgirl movie? Well, I'm glad you asked. But I'll keep in mind if I do not really want to act out, it means the actor will either be the actor from the original film, or just some casting one. As I've added Barbara Gale law student and Liv Gordon, and a Juicer law student, instead of Clifford DeVoe, aka the original thinker. If I got my dream cast for the role, I would have Love Child with a senior lawyer, All Seekers Fabric, Zazu, John Oliver. The name would be Scarecrow, and if I got my dream cast for that role, it'd be Mads Mikkelsen. And why Scarecrow? I really like Scarecrow. I have a dorky killer moth as the secondary antagonist. He'd be the Jaws of Scarecrow's Hugo Drax, if you will. I've got one on sprinkle anecdotes set for future films. I'd have Great White Shark be in there. It's like he has some financial ties to why Scarecrow's doing this. I'd also have a bodyguard in Mad Dog. He'd be played by a martial artist because Mad Dog's massive. This time they might as well get someone who can do all this shit to play him. But also get Sideways in here, and he's more like America Chavez and Spider-Man, so yeah, that makes sense. You call him Spider-Man. And I'd have his friend Ernie be the original 1995 Millie Batgirl costume, give him more homemade feel. Also, I'd have Hunky Punk in this as like a joke character. It's like a joke. Hunky Punk is a stupid name, so I'd take Punky off. And the casting, I'd cast Giancarlo Esposito because I just think it's funny. Also, we've also had James Corden Jr. here because the fact he's Barbara's older brother, and thus it makes sense for him to be in a Batgirl movie. Look at Wyatt Nash from Riverdale. I just love Riverdale. I don't love it. It's just a fun show. Also, to have Firefly, also minor villain be set for like future films. I also give Alicia Silverstone a cameo because in fact she was the person who played Batgirl in a movie, so she's relatively born actually, and she was Earth's in this instead. Anyway, so what would be overall plot? What would be Scarecrow's targeting? Jesus. Anyway, so the overall plot would be Scarecrow's targeting random people and Batman investigates this and is shown by Sideways. Why is he doing this? Well, right now. So, overall, what are my thoughts on Batgirl? Well, my thoughts on Batgirl is it was a pretty shitty situation. Like, everyone involved here, that's the only shows out they're rolling in the bloody money. Well, the lack of money, actually. Yikes, yikes did that measure not go well, but overall it just seems like Batgirl was caught in a shitty situation, to be honest. It had in leadership, it was caught in the middle of things, but what's going to become the plot? Well, quite frankly, I can't really do the tide right off, but The best bet now would just be probably a comic of what happens in the film. Just if they fucking announce. They fucking announce it after I finish this video, I'm going to be fucking mad. Basically, because I'll probably buy it. But overall, my fourth movie was bad situation. Also, I feel sorry for everyone. I just feel sad for everyone, to be honest, in this situation. So much time wasted. Well, I never got paid. Anyway, that's my video. Batgirl. Merry Christmas, you filthy aliens.